Hello, parents, and welcome to ParentShift, a place where we meet to talk about conscious parenting. So, today I'm starting a new series on parenting myths that are raising broken adults. Yes, broken adults. Many of us are teaching our children those bad habits that they go out there in the world and display. And where are they picking those up? From us. It is our parenting myths that's causing these challenges. And before I go there, I want you to grab a pen and paper so that you can make some notes for yourself, write down some reflection questions, some actions as we discuss. Also, after you've finished watching this video, please do leave a comment so that I know what you're taking away. And also, if you have interesting topics on which you want me to speak, please do leave those topics in the comment. Now, coming back to today's concept, and the first of the concepts that I want to cover is the image managing parent. Now, imagine this, that you're walking into a boardroom, you're very well decked up in your best attire, it's your best suit, everything's matching, you're absolutely prim and proper, and everyone is looking at you. You've got their attention with your presence, your charisma, all the masks that you're wearing. What if you were doing something similar with your child at home? Ever thought about this? Now, let me give you a couple of very funny moments so that you can understand this. But a question to you. What do you call someone who is going red on the ear and flushing and you know is about to explode? Think about this. You know what your child will say? That's my papa or mama about to explode in a big scream. That's exactly what happens to us. We are getting angry, our ears are heating up, our facial expressions are changing, but we're just containing ourselves, image managing. And so on so many occasions, we are out there somewhere, you're telling your child to shush, you are out there shopping or in a relative's place and your child wants to do a certain thing and you're saying, no, let's not do that. It's all about performance. It's all about your performance. It's all about the child's performance. And you're trying to image manage yourself. Why? Where is this coming from? What is the need within you which is wanting you to be that picture perfect parent, not letting anything down, no letting down of your guard, no showing your vulnerabilities, no showing that you are as much human as anybody else. So there is something within us which makes us want to perform. We want to carry the best part in front of others. We want others to appraise us. This is the approval seeking tendency. So as a parent, whenever we are trying to be that image managed parent, we are trying to get the approval of others, whether it's the child or it's other elders who are watching us. Maybe it's our parents, maybe it's the neighbors, maybe it's somebody, maybe it's that we want our child to remember us in a certain way. But what you need to remember is in these kind of situations, you are teaching the child to be fake. So the broken adult that you're raising is the fake adult that you're teaching them to be. You're teaching them not to be vulnerable. And now let me go back to that red-eared, puffy-faced, about to explode. You know, many times your kids are joking behind you. If you have two kids, you know, the siblings are talking to each other and saying, I will count to 10 and mama is going to explode, or I'm going to count to 10 and papa is going to scream this. You know, they have these simple things that they have noticed about you. Remember, children are great observers. They may not be great at making meaning and saying why this is happening, but they're great at observing. They know what you're going through, right? So my invitation, stop living this image managed parent. And there are two big myths from where a lot of image management comes. One of them is good parents never yell. And there are many parents who have this feeling that I cannot get angry, I cannot scream in front of my child. Why? It's a clear myth. You are human. You can become angry. You could have a bad day. You could feel irritated. You can yell once in a while. It does happen. And it's not saying that you intentionally do this. It's that it can accidentally happen. The point is, you should not do this and make it a habit. You should not resort to yelling to get your child to do things. That's not the right thing. But if you occasionally lose control, if you yell, you may want to stop yourself and tell your child, I think I really could not control myself. Let's sit down and talk about why this happened. There's a way to handle that situation. So don't carry this myth that parents cannot yell. It can happen. You can get angry. You can lose control. The other thing that you need to remember here is, if you show your emotions, you're encouraging your child also to accept their emotions. If you hide your emotions, your child is watching. Your child is learning to be fake. Your child is learning to withhold emotions. Your child is learning not to be genuine. Your child is learning to be bottled up. So if the child grows up and learns to bottle up, learns to not share his or her emotions, it's coming from these acts where we tell ourselves we cannot show our emotions. So hope you watch out for this image management technique of yours, that you cannot yell. Don't do that. Once in a while, if you lose control, it's absolutely fine. What you need to do is correct yourself and be polite with your children in general. The second myth that I want to share here with the image management that we as parents do is, good parents is equal to happy children. Good parenting is equal to happy children. Why? A child can have all sorts of emotion. A child can feel angry, a child can feel sad, a child can feel irritated, a child can feel disconnected, all of this. When you say good parenting is equal to happy child, and if your child is sitting sad, the image that comes in front of me is, you are trying to be a giant teddy bear all the time, trying to take care of your child, trying to cushion, trying to mollycoddle. And sometimes in being that giant teddy bear for our children, we are forgetting that that child hasn't got only us in their life. They have friends, they have school, they have teachers, they have so many things that they are coping up with. And in that space, we are not the only thing that could be causing their sorrow. There could be some issue, there could be some challenge that they are not able to handle. If we are going to try and mollycoddle, if we are going to try and say that, look, my parenting is causing some misery, then you are going to overdo your parenting. And in that overdoing of your parenting, think what is the impact that's going to happen. Very soon, your child is going to figure out that my parent, one or both of them, have got a soft corner for me. And if I look sad, or if I look disconnected, or if I look irritated, they're going to make that extra effort to get me to be happy, and I can extract anything out of them. And that giant teddy bear then ends up paying a price, because you get manipulated, you get used, your child will coerce you into getting anything from food to gifts. And we have all seen these kind of things happening. The child sometimes also starts playing one parent against the other using this technique. So with your myth that good parenting is equal to happy children, you will end up getting your child to become manipulative, manipulate you over a period of time in life, also manipulate others, and even take advantage of others. So again, one more big image management mistake that we are making is taking us as the center of all our child's emotions. It cannot be. We have to learn to figure out what's happening with the child. It could be the school, like I said, it could be the school bus, it could be friends, it could be just growing up, them being uncomfortable with their body, with activities that they're trying to do. I remember a story where we had bought a new cycle for our daughter, and she was barely 6 or 7 at that point in time, and she wanted to go really fast on that cycle. When she wasn't able to do that, she would just stop and throw the cycle on one side and stand there and make a grumpy face. There was nothing that parenting could do here. There was nothing anybody could do here. She had to come to terms with the fact that she had to develop the physical strength and the dexterity to ride that bicycle. So all we had to do was figure that out, help her cycle more, help her have fun with it. And over a period of time, she actually started enjoying it. So that's something that I want to leave with you. So from today's discussion, the two big points that I'm leaving with you. The first thing, that good parents never yell. Don't have that myth. Sometimes you will lose your cool. You can be vulnerable. Show your child how to be a normal, regular human being. The second bit of what I spoke about was, good parenting is equal to happy children. Don't have that myth. The child can have other emotions, and it could be because of various things in the child's life. understand their world, figure it out instead of taking all the blame on yourself. If you stop being the image management parent, your child will grow up to learn to be genuine, show emotions, ask for help, and it'll learn how to be real. And highly likely, manipulative tendencies and such other behaviors that the child will pick up will not come. Wish you the very best applying these lessons, and I'll be back very soon to talk to you about part two of myths.